Hello, people. Once again, we are welcome again. And this time around, it's all concerning the bus routes. And we can see how things are getting tense between those who want the bus routes and those who don't want it. Some people are mad that these buses are coming to their neighborhood. They are not interested in that. And they feel lots of things are happening. Their houses are cracking, things are shaking, things are falling off. Um, I understand them, but at the same time, I know some people are relieved to have those buses pass through their neighborhood, pass through front of their houses. It's easier for them to get to work, to get to school, or move around. But a compromise has to be reached. Let's listen to this video and talk more about it on the other side.
A shakeup for Winnipeg transit routes are causing shaking at several Winnipeg homes. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. This past June, the city of Winnipeg made a massive change to Winnipeg Transit. The overhaul removed hundreds of stops and realigned routes all around the city. The idea was to make commute times faster, but residents on One Transcona Street say they're now seeing more buses and it's damaging their homes. To explain, CTV's John Hendricks joins us now live. John, how are these buses impacting homes?
Well, Marilee, people say they're seeing a lot more buses coming down the road. Now, some of them are those double-length articulated buses. I could feel the vibrations myself as one of them sped by. And residents believe that all that shaking is causing cracks in their walls. If you're looking to catch a bus on Victoria Avenue East, you'll have plenty of chances. They rumble by every few minutes. And the bus's frequent presence isn't just being seen in the neighborhood. Residents say it's being felt.
We have cupboard shaking. We got a wall shaking. We have seismic damage showing up. We have cracks on this side of the wall.
Aaron Ween says the problems began at the end of June, when the city altered bus routes around the city as part of its new transit network. Suddenly, more buses started going down the two-lane residential street, some double-sized articulated buses.
It's twice as much weight, twice as much energy.
Energy Weens and others believe is being transferred into the homes on Victoria Avenue East.
The house rattles. If I have any pictures on my far wall, they will fall off.
And it wasn't just pictures on the wall reacting to the buses going by. A crack emerged on Jade Ducharme's window, and a crack is now on Aaron Ween's garage.
That's new. We got one like I said, we got one of the foundation runs right across.
The city and transit have to do something. This is just crazy.
And that something is for Winnipeg Transit to take the buses off their street.
I don't think the Winnipeg Transit are going to do that because that will be detriment to the whole situation. Because how will you take the buses off the street? And there are lots of, and according to them, there are lots of people who that both buses are servicing. And I understand the situation of homeowners and residentials because it can be suddenly a quiet place suddenly becomes a rolling place for buses going up and down, and it becomes so not only noisy but the dent and the destruction is causing to their homes. But I feel a compromise should be reached on what to do concerning this situation. You can't just take the buses away. There are some people who see this as a lifesaver for them. But let's continue to listen.
And soon.
Maybe they've got too many buses for the frequency there. Maybe they don't have enough, probably too many. But they'll be reviewing that. If they have to remove some of the buses, they will.
Chance Luke says that while the review is ongoing, reducing the speed of the buses on this street could be a short-term solution. If you recall, Transit asked drivers on Arlington to slow down in response to concerns expressed by residents there. Luke says that Transit will be working with the drivers and with residents to sort through all of this.
So what is Transit then saying about these concerns, John?
Merely, in a statement to CTV News, a spokesperson tells us in part that our planners did consider sending the FX3 down Pandora Avenue East. However, there are fewer potential passengers on that road, and it's already served by a feeder route. Having service on both Victoria Avenue East and Pandora Avenue East means shorter walks to reach a stop for people living and working on either side of both of those streets. It also goes on to say, we are not considering changing the route at this time.
Okay.
So, well, they said there's a review going on, so let's wait for the review and let's see what's going to happen. And I just implore the city to, and Winnipeg Transit, to take a look at the two sides and reach a compromise and try to make both sides happy, because there are some people who are definitely happy about those bus routes, and then some people who are not happy about it. Let me know your opinion on this situation. What's your suggestion, or what do you think can be done? Thanks for listening. If you love this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share. And until the next video, see you soon.